As this man entered the cabin, the guy next to him shot a contemptuous look and muttered something nasty. Ignoring him, the man asked the flight attendant for pillows and blankets. When no one was looking, he swiftly elbowed the rude guy, knocking him out cold, and positioned him as if asleep. He then called the attendant, asked about landing time, and requested not to disturb his friend. As takeoff neared, he snuck into the cargo hold, opened a hatch, and climbed above the landing gear. Timing his jump perfectly, he landed in some reeds, and set his watch countdown. This was the plane's landing time. Likes and follows will be rewarded later. This man, Brother Qiang, was a top agent who single-handedly took down a terrorist group. After retiring, he lived quietly in the mountains with his daughter. Today, his former boss found him, saying 3 subordinates were assassinated. He warned Qiang, left 2 guards, but they were killed in an ambush right after he left. Qiang hid his daughter under the bed and went for weapons. Returning, he found her kidnapped. He tried to chase, but his car was sabotaged. He recklessly pushed the car downhill, not even bothering with the seatbelt. After a wild tumble, the car flipped. Qiang barely escaped before it exploded. Surrounded by enemies, he was shot with a tranquilizer and woke up tied to a table. Using his daughter as leverage, they forced him to agree to assassinate a neighboring president. Then the 3 arrived at the airport. Huang Mao arranged for Lao He to go with him, and that's how the story began. Escaped Brother Qiang had only 11 hours. His only lead was Huang Mao, who'd sent him to the airport. He followed Huang Mao to the parking lot, hijacked a flight attendant, and due to his size, removed the seat, ordering her to follow Huang Mao's car. They chased to the mall. Qiang told the attendant about his kidnapped daughter, hoping she'd lure Huang Mao out. The attendant agreed, but then told security she'd been kidnapped. Qiang, seeing her betrayal, was furious. 2 guards soon found him. Qiang, a man of few words, swiftly knocked them out. Huang Mao saw this, snatched the attendant's wallet, and ran to a phone booth to alert his accomplices. Qiang chased him. Huang Mao shot at him but missed. Enraged, Qiang uprooted the phone booth, lifted it overhead and smashed it down. Security swarmed Qiang. He broke free and fought them off. He easily overpowered the guards, flooring them all. Onlookers were impressed. Huang Mao slipped into an elevator. Qiang, dragging a decoration, landed on top, but Huang Mao escaped. Huang Mao sped off in a car. Qiang pursued with the flight attendant. After recent events, the attendant believed Qiang and agreed to help find his daughter. Racing on the highway, Qiang rammed Huang Mao's car, flipping it, but crashed into a pole himself. He approached Huang Mao, found a room key, dragged him out, and demanded his daughter's location. Enraged, Qiang nearly threw him off a cliff. Huang Mao panicked and confessed, but it was too late. They rushed to Huang Mao's inn, but found no useful clues there. Huang Mao's bold accomplice returned. Qiang asked the hostess to open the door while he hid behind it. As the man entered, Qiang patted his shoulder and quickly threw a punch. The bold man reacted fast, drawing his gun. They scuffled, but he was no match for Qiang. Kicked into the next room, he grabbed a gun to shoot Qiang, but it was empty. Qiang unleashed a flurry of punches. The bold man was stabbed by something hard and died instantly. They found a receipt in his car, leading them to a warehouse with a map marking a small island. Qiang guessed it was where his daughter was held. They decided to get equipment first. Qiang's shopping method was unique. He drove an excavator into a weapons store and took whatever he wanted. Just then, police arrived. Qiang was arrested and about to be taken away. The hostess, following behind, seized the moment and fired a rocket launcher at them. After freeing Qiang, they reached a pier with a seaplane and flew towards the island. Nearing the island by night, Qiang decided to go alone for the hostess's safety. He covered himself in paint, donned armor and gear, and armed himself heavily. The ultimate fighter was ready to rescue his daughter and make the kidnappers pay dearly. He quietly